Who do we have here? Anyone? Bring up the old desktop. And there we go. I'm going to take advantage. Does not look like we have any guests, which is okay. We will talk as if we have a full house. I've mentioned before, the goal is to have a conversation, and you don't always need one or two or a room full of people to have a conversation. Sometimes you just need to have an open heart and the ability to listen to the conversation of the world. What's going on right now? What's going on in dialogue between your heart and your world, between the heart and your brain, between the heart and any other part of your body? The heart is an intelligent system of the body, but more than that, Hydra, I believe, is the yogic term for the heart center. The heart center should not be concerned. Let's see. Hi, Selma. Hey, Daisy. The heart center should not be confused with the heart chakra. It's two different things. Heart chakra is an energetic wheel that sort of acts as purifying spiritual energy from the lower chakras on up. It is what takes those lower base energies, the earth energies, and transforms it into that higher energy of unconditional love. But the heart center is our reality. It's our God connection. It's our connection to the universe. Hey, Danny. Danny says, hey, Yogi. I'm glad to see you guys here. Just give me a second. So, our friend Daisy is extremely close to getting those magic 3,000. Here's the thing. For me, I wanted the full 3,000. I wanted the 4,000. And I was really happy when that happened. But the 3,000 was more meaningful and has been more significant for me. Maybe it's just because I don't get a ton of views. Could be. I don't make a whole lot of money ad revenue. Now, that might not be important to everyone. They might want to reach that 3,000 and 4,000 watch hours for the significance of being able to do so, because it signifies the hard work that we've been putting in to our channel. It's a YouTube is a creative opportunity, and you can get paid for your creativity. That's a beautiful thing. It means you're an artist. And if you are putting out content on YouTube, you're an artist. If you are participating in a live stream conversation, I'm not talking about just being the live streamer. If you're participating, if your name happens to be Danny and you are here and you are offering love and you are saying hi to everyone that comes in, you're an artist. An artist is someone who loves what they do so completely that they just absolutely wouldn't do anything else. You get that feeling when you hang out with Danny that he loves doing what he does. He's connected to his heart center. Danny, he's a natural yogi. Our friend Daisy, she is an artist. She's an artist of live streaming. Not to mention her shorts, which are always nice. So yeah, I don't get a whole lot of Daisy says it's so fun. It is so fun. That's why I do it 3, sometimes 4 times a day. I love interacting with you guys, and I do take it as an art form. And this is also what I'm seeking to do. Daisy says, thanks, Yogi. You're welcome, my friend. Our friend Soma's on a date. I'm seeking to earn my income solely through YouTube, specifically through live streaming, having conversations about the things that I love. And I do take it as an art form as well. Can I have a dialogue with my friends? Whoever shows up, can I have a dialogue? Also, it's a spiritual practice. Can I let go of my own best opinion about something and open and surrender and accept what anyone brings me? Can I be loving and forgiving no matter what happens in any live stream? Sometimes. Not all the time. Not yet. But every day it gives me an opportunity. let go a little more, surrender a little more, and love a little more. So, coming full circle with that, I found that I actually am earning more of my income through live streams, through super chats, through the jewels, which are a lot of fun, than I do with ad revenue. But I appreciate it all. I appreciate the opportunity that YouTube gives me. I have nothing bad to say about YouTube. All right. Hey, T. T says, Selma, enjoy your date. Daisy says, have fun, Selma. My boyfriend is here and we're having a date. He's in the kitchen. He says, Selma, okay. Have you got any nice food? I hope so. Hey, Bulk, my friend, how are you? Are you up early or are you up late? Selma says, yes. He says, hi to Bulk. So anyway, this all started because I was saying, to me, getting that 3,000 watch hours has been more significant than the 4,000. So I'm really looking forward to our friend Daisy getting this 3,000. And I'm going to make a confession. I have a secret ambition. I want to be the very first person that is able to give Daisy on a live stream her very first super chat. So I'm being selfish here, guys. I want to get those 3,000 watch hours so I can be the very first one to give her that gift. Because she deserves it. No one has done her and Tandra. Tandra says, what? The little super chat when you're live streaming and someone can give you, just a little token. I was going to say no one has, no one's done more to earn that, to get their watch hours than Daisy and Tandra. Those two together, they are, they're putting in the work, but they do it so, creatively, so easily, with a whole lot of joy that it doesn't seem like work. It just seems like they're sitting around having fun. If you ever go to Daisy's live stream, she's enjoying your company as much as you're enjoying her company. Daisy said, that's so kind. Let's see. Bulk says 9:30 a.m. here, mate. All right. It's a good time. Hey, I heard you were away for a couple days. Daisy says, because of people like you. I think we get really lucky. Sometimes we just meet the right people. Case in point, Brian Matthew White. He showed up at a 5 a.m. live stream. And we hit it off. Great conversation. And I've had nothing but great conversations with Brian ever since. How are you, Brian? Hey, Brian, are you connected with Daisy May? Hey, Daisy, could I ask a favor from you? Hey, Austin. Someone says their boyfriend's dad made it. It's yummy. Nice. Daisy says, a joy when all of you stop by to see me. So, Daisy, I was going to ask, if you don't mind, could you drop Mary's Gigs channel so we can ask for people to subscribe to her? I'm on my desktop, and if I do it on a desktop, it comes. You might be on a desktop too, so maybe that won't work. If I do it on my desktop, it comes back to my channel. Let's see. Brian says he's good. How art thou? I'm good too, Brian. Thanks. Brian says I had a swarm of flat earthers invade my chat this morning. Did you? I had you up for a while. I was listening as you were reading Genesis. Thanks for that reading. I will do some reading tonight there's anything you guys want me to read, if there's anything you want me to pick something, we can do all kinds of reading. The chat is wide open. As I mentioned before, I'm returning to my roots. I still want to do the code line streaming, but I want it hopefully brief and meaningful. You know, I do want to catch up with friends, but at the same time, we got some important stuff to talk about, guys. So thank you, Daisy. Guys, if you see the link that our friend Daisy dropped, this is for Mary's Gigs, and she is looking for some subscribers. She's got a wonderful channel. You get to go on her as she is actually doing her gig work. She is fun to listen to, fun to watch her drive. It's a great channel, and you'd be helping out a friend. She has her watch hours. She just needs some subscribers. So if anyone could do that, let's see. Our friend Chat has a very high opinion of himself. He is in the background. So someone's going to call her boyfriend Harrison at 8. Thank you again, Daisy. So guys, if you don't mind subscribing to our friend, it would be very, very much appreciated. Thank you for that, Daisy. Daisy asked if you guys could hit the like. T says, please be respectful in this chat. Sniper says, hey, Sniper. Shot, please have some respect in the chat. That would be nice. Sometimes it is beyond someone's capability in the moment. Brian says, I'm driving. I'll be listening only. Gotcha, my friend. I appreciate you being here. Hey, John. John, how are you? Daisy says, Hub's home from work. How's your foot feeling, Sniper? Leaving you up and running. Thank you, Daisy. I appreciate that. So, if you look up above, you will see a link dropped by Daisy May. That is for our friend Mary's Gigs. She needs some subscribers. So if you guys could help her with some subscribers, it would be much, much appreciated. I will keep mentioning her. And our friend Daisy is really, really close. Like 800 or so, or less, because 5 days are being held, to getting her 3,000 watch hours. If you guys could run a playlist, sit in one of her lives, even just watch one video, it would be greatly appreciated. And of course, we're helping Tandra out, as well as Runner Boy. Hey, Banana Man. How are you? Someone says her boyfriend Harrison is her man. Everyone's saying hi to Banana Man and Sniper. Sniper says he's back to 90%. I can jump up and down without facial expressions now. It's a good sign. 7 more to go for Banana Man. I know he wanted 50. Nice job, Banana Man. Is anyone here not subscribed to Riley? Sniper says, as I said, I heal very quickly with a remedy or 2. Yeah, sometimes we need a little extra kick to help us get there. Riley says, I'm doing good. How about you? Doing good too, my friend. Hey, T. Have I ever showed you the cooling breath? Because you had mentioned sometimes feeling overheated. There is a breath work, Satali, which actually means cooling breath. Easy to do. T says, no yoga, I'm not seeing cooling breath. It is a weird breath. Uh, I've shown it before online. I'll show it again in just a minute or two. Banana Man, sorry I missed your live this morning. That's okay. You know what, Riley, I appreciate it when you do show up. T says, well, squirrel, that was quick. Someone says, sniper, diaper, hyper, miper, piper, riper, niper, viper, viper. She did not repeat herself once. Well done. T says, I struggle to regulate my temperature. You did make a rhyme. Sorry you haven't been feeling well, Banana Man. Sniper says, the tea, not been on it all day until 5 and was fine pain-wise, but I can feel it's weaker than the left. You going to give it another day? Hey, Duncan. Duncan says, hey, Eric's all, I hope all is good. Duncan, when is the release of the new channel? So I'm going to show T how to do the Satali breath, the cooling breath. I'm going to read the benefits real quick. Duncan says, thanks for asking. About a week. I'm looking forward to it, Duncan. He says, Duncan, hey, Global. Global says, yo, guys. Here's the funny thing right now. I think I have more friends in the live stream this evening in Britain than I do in the US. Man, can, van, pan, hand, yan, tan, ran, lamb, ham, ham, jam. You have an excellent point, Selma. Global says, how's everyone? Good, Global. How about you? Are you done with the tattoo? Danny waves at Duncan. Selma Pelmer. Down on forward, left. I think you lost me on that last part. Banana Man says, good job. Someone says hi to Duncan. Let's see. How is my kettlebell goal progressing? It is progressing. It's slow, but it's progressing. I'm moving up in weight. I'm getting more reps. I got 4 months until I have it's going to be in April when I hope to see what I can do. So I've been sort of holding back just a bit, trying to make progress and not demonstrate. It's a big thing, I think, sometimes in the burpee community is we get caught up in the demonstrating instead of the training. Global says I was booked in yesterday, got canceled. Was it because of snow by any chance? So are you getting any snow like everyone else? Hey, mosquito. Riley says we've been throwing up all day. Well, I hope it's like a short bug passes out of your system by tomorrow. Global says, yeah, snow mate. Yeah, you guys have been hit hard. Let's see. Duncan says, I am just off to do a session of 6 counts. Hey, I did 6 counts on Tuesday for the first time in a long time. Daisy says, still here, Yogi. Thanks, Daisy. I had just mentioned you, Daisy, asking if people could give you some watch hours. Hey, speaking of helping each other out, are you guys subscribed to Follow Me Global? He's got a great channel. You never know. You never know what you're going to see. Follow Me Global. You will see. I'll tell you what. You can expect the unexpected. Global says, I've decided to go for a full body sleeve other than feet, face, and private bits. Yeah, I don't blame you on that. I don't blame you on that at all. Let's see. Global says, thanks, Sarah. I'd appreciate it. Absolutely. Happy to help you, Global. If you're here, if you've been hanging out with me, then I really, really believe in you and your channel. And I'm here to help. Thank you, T. T drops a link for Daisy. Daisy is closing in quickly on these watch hours. I think we can do it by the end of January. Pretty sure we can do it by the end of January. And so if anyone wants to run a playlist or watch a video, Global says only on 352 subs now. Need 148. Hey, Global, our friend Toy Pups, who knows her way around YouTube, has been a considerable help to me. Says the best way to get subs, putting out lots and lots of shorts. It's the shorts that bring you subs. Second says Arnold Palmer, the golfer. Donald Trump owns golf courses 4 when the ball is struck wide on the fairway into the crowd and left this other side than right. He was talking on a campaign trail. He was talking about Arnold Palmer. Thanks, Banana Man. Banana Man has subscribed to Global. He says, thanks, I'll sub back. And Selma very kindly drops the link for Bumblebee Tea. Thank you, Selma. He says, Squirrel is at a flat golf course like the world. Just kidding. Duncan says, subs from shorts are not the best quality, though. I found, unfortunately. Huh. So you're thinking more like subs that participate, right? Global says, Banana, sub back. Let's see. It's amazing that Puppy Mommy is not here yet, especially because we just mentioned her name. Banana Man drops a link for our friend Global. Thank you, Banana Man. He says, thanks, Selma. I've gotten new content. And Selma says it 3 times. Puppy mommy, puppy mommy, puppy mommy. Let's see what happens. Duncan says, could I give you a tip? Me? Duncan, you can always give me a tip. She says, Selma, not sure. She said earlier she was having a quiet self-care day. Yeah, she did say that. Hey, Duncan, let me share with you my kettlebell routine because part of it is inspired by tips that you gave me with the burpees. Riley says, we need puppy mommy. She always livens the place up, doesn't she? Someone says, I love Puppy Mommy. She's amazing. She is amazing. And Global says, Eric's channel is the one. Got big love for Eric. Thank you, Global. Man, I appreciate you hearing that. Global says, connecting me with lots of people. That's the plan. To just keep building that community, you know? I don't want it to be, I've talked about this before, don't really want it to be a burpee community or fitness community or a yoga community or crafting or, did I already say fishing or any of those things? I want it to be like community across the board where everyone is helping everyone. Duncan says all the videos are you're posting about wildlife, etc., are great, but the algorithm doesn't know what your channel is actually about and which audience to push it to. The algorithms and me, man. I don't know what my channel is about either. I think basically I'm just a live stream channel. I come here and chat. She's bright like a diamond. She sparkles like a diamond too, doesn't she? Banana Man says, I'm surprised Wonder Boy is not here yet. He might still show up. It's still pretty early for us guys. Hey, poor man. How was tonight's workout? Someone says, can I co-stream with you, Yogi? Give me, let's wait until towards the end, if you don't mind, Selma. Like maybe maybe about half an hour or so. Duncan says, I think if you want to promote yoga or fitness or whatever, I think one has to decide what the channel is about and then stick to that. Not that I personally don't like the variety. I understand that. And you probably have a point. I'll be honest with you. I don't know if I could do that though. And you know, if that means it's a smaller channel in the end, I could be okay with that. He says, I'm cold, need the heater on. Danny says, it's amazing. The amazing energetic Joshua is not here yet. He usually shows up a little bit later in the chat. So does Toy Pups. Global says, does everyone double tap the screen? Hey, Cat. It is 555. What do you think of that, Sniper? 555. Dan saying hi to everyone. Give me a quick second here, guys. So, Duncan, let me tell you quickly my kettlebell routine. Monday is interval day. This is Duncan Walsh inspired. 1 minute on, 1 minute off. I do about 7 minutes on. Eventually, I work up to 10 because I want it to correspond with the kettlebell competition set, which is 10 minutes. On Wednesdays, I do repeats. So 1 week, I do 3 sets of 3 minutes with 3 minutes break in between. The week after, I do 2 sets of 4 minutes with a 4-minute break in between. Working with a cadence. Yesterday was repeat day, and I did 5 reps a minute. You don't put the kettlebell down. And then Friday is long day, where I shoot anywhere from 6 to 10 minutes. And then I do a short 5-minute set on Saturday. Like I said, the intervals, Duncan Walsh inspired. T says hi to poor man. Banana Man is cold. Hey, you don't have a fever, do you? Thanks for dropping Riley's link, Selman. And Cat says Sammy and gives a wave and a flower. Nice. Duncan says sounds great. What do you think is most effective for you? Probably the repeats. Hey, Carl. Carl, I'm sorry I missed your live stream. I saw that you were going live. I saw that you went live earlier. By the time I noticed it, you were already gone. Um, I love the intervals. I can use a little heavier weight, which is useful because it makes everything else feel easier. The long days are brutal. The repeats, um, you set that you set the perfect cadence, and you're working within your capacity. So I think probably the most effective now health wise, it might be the intervals, as you've pointed out before. Someone says hi to Carl. Carl, how are you? Duncan says hi, poor man. Hey, Tandra. Tandra, we were talking about you earlier. I was talking about you with Daisy. Let's see. Sepa says, Eric, the teachings of Purim. What not ringing a bell offhand, Sniper. I'm bringing Google up real quick. Okay, so it's a Hebrew. The importance of being proud of one's identity, acting in a humane way, and taking responsibility for one's life. Interesting. I've given talked quite a bit on taking responsibility for our life because it can be a little misunderstood. Someone says the link is my brother's channel. Oh, awesome. I'll make sure to check it out. I haven't tried a 20-minute Busy Dad style session. Now, the competition is 10-minute sets, continuous. You don't put the bells down for 10 minutes. Um, I think 20 minutes would be pretty tough on the body. It would definitely be tough on the grip, and it would take a lot of recovery. Someone says go check him out. I will, Selma. He speaks Spanish and English. Stuart says sorry I'm late. That's okay. Stuart, how are you? Another big session. Poor man says rough one tonight. Poor performance. I'm breaking down. Sucks. Do you think though you're gonna hit like a second stride, a second wind, as your body gets used to that heavy daily performance? Daisy says, "Got to run now." Bye, Yogi, and everyone. Thanks, Daisy. Stuart says hi to Daisy. How you feel after that session? Let's see. Stuart says hi to Danny. Squirrel says, seems like it's across the board in many ways, showing one time it was possible to all get along. I think so. It's an art form, and it's a one that we've lost, it seems. Riley says, I'm getting a $1,000 cat for my birthday. It's an expensive cat. My cat's for free. What makes it so expensive, Danny? Or Riley? Stuart says hello to T. Thanks for dropping that link, Selma. Speaking of cats, my cat's here annoying me. Stuart says hello to everyone. Yeah, sweating is sore bone muscles. The only problem is my back is niggling from squats. Maybe you can make some changes with the squats a bit. Have you let Jace know you back's bothering you? Poor man says, wanted to do 200, but got 110. Said, piss on it, arm's not working. Sometimes it happens that way, Dan. Mental and physical, struggling, grueling. Yeah, I've been there. Especially when I was training for ultras. T says about Daisy. Dan says, oops, I read that. Stuart says, I'm sorry I missed your live, Dan, brother. Poor man, you get days like that, but it's showing your body's limitation. Stuart says, Jason, sleep and it will be okay. Once I had sleep, I will see what happens. You know what you could also do is you could take a hot Epsom salt bath, if that's a possibility for you. A very, very hot Epsom salt bath. T says, I'm cold and tired. I'm sorry, T. Good Anime says, don't know. Do you want $1,000 cat? Dan says, thanks, man. Have a good night back work. He says, Jace made a suggestion to everyone in the chat for me. What was it? I don't think I heard it. I told Jace I didn't recognize him. That might be the first time I've seen him with clothes on. Banana Man says, hi to Stuart. Someone says, Jason's funny. Jason's funny. Hey, so T, I'm not going to show you this one breath tonight because it's a cooling breath. And although it might be helpful when you are suffering the heat episodes, if you're cold right now, I don't want to demonstrate it and have you try it if you're feeling cold, because it is the cooling breath. Oh, let's see. For my last two parts of my workout, chat decided what workouts I do. Well, I told you I was going to give you some watch hours, so I'll replay that. Someone says DJ sound goes to Love Toy Pops. Woo woo. So we're holding off on the live streams. I'm just going to do on the co-live streams. I'm just going to do one, and that's going to be with Soma for her to say goodnight. She says another time, Yogi. Sorry, that's okay. Yeah, we want all the breath work to be helpful for you. Thank you, Riley. Riley grabbed Selma's link. So here's the key with breath work, and I was mentioning this last night. If you remember the coffee breathing method, the water breathing methods, and the whiskey breathing methods. So this one sort of stands in between the water and the whiskey. So we want to use the breath that suits the purpose that we need. And if right now you don't need the cooling breath, there wouldn't be reason for us to do it. I do, when you're feeling better though, I do want to demonstrate it so you have it as a tool. Riley drops link for T. Thank you, Riley. I appreciate you guys dropping links for each other. And we have one dropped for Toy Pups. Hey, if you guys scroll all the way up towards the top, you'll see a link that our friend Daisy May dropped, and it is for Mary's Gigs. And Mary's Gigs is looking for subs. She has her watch hours in place, but she needs to get to get the 4,000, the benefits of the ad revenue. She needs to be at 1,000 subscribers. She's not quite there yet. If you guys could find that link. Global says, I'm off to Greece in June, guys. More content. Awesome. Man, I love your travel content. Let's see. Bulk says, Burpee Fishman. Hello, my brother. Someone says, that's my family's channel. I didn't know your family had a channel. So I feel bad. I would drop the link for Mary's Gigs, but it won't work on my desktop. She's actually live now. Oops. Yep. Family Diamond. I subscribed. Sorry, guys. Where are we? Hey, Bushka. Bushka says, hello, Yogi. Hello, my friend. And Global says, baby boy is born March 22nd. That's coming up. Just over 2 months. Let's see. We got a link drop. Banana Man drops a link for Stuart. Thank you, Banana Man. Salmon drops a link for Ashley. Pushka says, Mary Gigs. Yep, she needs some subscribers. If anyone would be willing to help with that. Stuart has mentioned that he wouldn't mind. Hey, thanks for dropping Eric the points link. That's a friend Eric right there. Very, very kind of you. And Banana Man drops Pushka's link. Guys, you're doing awesome work. So yeah, Stuart has mentioned that he's wouldn't mind getting a little more watch hours, so people can help him with that. I gotta take. Hey T, did he take his supplements yet? This is my sleep supplement. It is an herbal melatonin formula, vegetarian based, vegan based. Apologies. Let's see, whose channel is this? Villican Psychosis. I'm way off on that. Looks like a pretty channel. So we got some new people to explore. He says, thanks, Yogi. Tanya says, thanks, Yogi. I played it back. I've had Tandra up through the day. Oh, I've also had food from afar. So normally, I want to work with like just a few people and we get them to where they need to be and then we start with someone else. But I keep adding to the list because so many people are either so close or like in Food from Afar's case, she's really close, but she also has to take an unfortunate leave of absence from YouTube in June. So she's very worried. She only needs less than 900 watch hours. She's worried she won't get it by June and she'll start losing hours because she won't be putting stuff out. So that's why I'm really pushing hard for her. And Daisy and Tundra are two of my favorite channels, and they're so close as well. So we're pushing hard for them. Runner Boy should have been monetized a long time ago because he's got an awesome channel, awesome workout channel. Guys, up ahead, our friend Follow Me Global. Get a really fun channel. It'd be great to get him to 500 subs. If anyone is not subscribed to him, so it says, "Can I join for 5 minutes?" Sure. He says, "Thanks, Yogi." Absolutely, T. Hey, thanks for dropping my link.
If you're looking for people to help out for watch hours, and such not,
Hey, Bob.
there was somebody else that was looking for them.
Who's that?
Well, I know you mentioned Mary, and I know that there's a person called Coastal Waters.
Can you drop a link?
I can do. Once I'm off.
Here's my list. And the reason it's a little bit longer is again because people are so close. Martine, Joe Delaney, Runner Boy, Tundra, Eric Lapointe, Mary's Gigs for subs. Because everyone is so close to either hitting that, basically, yeah, hitting that 3,000 point.
Because I know that Coastal Waters was Dean Watchers, and she's close as well.
Right.
So there's also her, if anybody would like to help out.
Okay.
Yep.
As soon as you drop that link, someone drops the link for Tundra. Thanks.
I'll tell you one thing though, there's a big improvement with my face. It's definitely getting.
I said that like a week ago, and you were like, "You're just making it up."
No, I can definitely see on my face.
It's the first place people start seeing it. Most people.
I mean, I'll tell you something. I have never felt better.
When I first started losing my hair, first place I noticed it, my face.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you notice everything.
So yeah, long may this workouts continue. I mean, like I said, Jace has got another plan for the future, so
right,
that'll come either this Sunday, I think. But
it's all up
I
to you.
just need.
The
I
only
need to
reason
try
it
and
won't
slow it down because my breathing needs to like. I need to work on my breathing when I'm doing my exercises.
that improves. That's a big thing with Jace.
Anyway, On you.
Thanks, Stuart. Hey, don't forget to drop the link.
I will do.
Coastal Waters.
Um,
And as I
Coastal
mentioned,
Wars.
yep, as I mentioned, that if anyone wants to watch some of Stuart's videos, you know what? It would be a good time to go back to the live stream when you first started working out, and people can see the difference. So go to the. Do you have a playlist just for your workouts?
I'll make one.
Because that people get to see day one to where you are now.
I know day 1 is on Jace's, day 2 is on Jace's. I'll try and get them over to that.
Right.
But I feel fine. I haven't felt better.
Awesome. You worked for
So
it.
something's definitely working.
Are you meditating?
What do you mean?
Got a 21-day meditation challenge. Already forgot. Has anyone remembered? Has anyone made it to day? This would be day 3 or day 4?
I meditated last night, and I meditated the night before, and the night before that when I was with you.
Well, it's a good thing the day's not over yet.
It will be in 41 minutes for me.
All right, you only need to put in 5 minutes.
I'm gonna be going to bed soon anyway.
Perfect time
But
meditate.
tomorrow
5 minutes
I'm
right before you
gonna
go to bed.
I'm gonna meditate, and then tomorrow I'll be doing 2 sessions. So my routine now is going to basically be like there's only been 1 session today, be 2 tomorrow. Next day will be 1 session, 2 the next day.
Right. Careful on those 2-a-days. Don't do too much.
No, it'll be once every 2 days.
Right. You might want to, but when you're doing those 2-a-days, you might want to do one easy, like the first one easy, and then the next one, or the first one harder, the next one easy.
Well, that's what I'm doing. I mean, I didn't give myself. I built up a sweat last night. I did my one on my own. I wasn't doing too much. I wasn't going to overstrain myself. And one thing I would definitely say, I actually felt really good last night.
Good.
I mean, Jace was proud of me that he's like that to me on a video call today. He's like, I'm not making you work hard enough if you're having 2 sessions in the same day. He says, well, I
Right.
just watched your exercise, so I mean, I kind of put you in the mood for doing one as well. So anyway, I'll go meditate.
Yep.
And I'll listen to you.
And don't forget to drop the link.
I will give you that in Messenger because links don't work on a
Oh,
vertical
okay.
stream.
That works. Yep. Got you. Thanks, Stuart.
Well, thank you, everybody, and sweet dreams and nights and good afternoons and mornings, whatever you may all be.
Yep. Getting close to bedtime for me.
Yep. Blessings, people.
See you, Stuart.
Namaste. And
Namaste, my friend. T has meditated. Awesome, T.
Like I say, I'll get mine done before I go to sleep.
Good.
Oh, Bushka. She's sweetheart. Right. Ciao.
Yep.
Bye.
Kat did a group meditation today where we focused on Los Angeles and then joined the consciousness of the wind. Nice, Kat. What was the group that you did it with? T says, Kat and Jack, that's a tragic event. Well done for sharing and caring. Absolutely, T. Group meditation, when you link intents like that, group prayer, all of that, very helpful. I used to belong to Danny's waving at Bushka. I used to belong to a prayer list for the Paramahansa Yogananda's Self-Realization Fellowship, when you could put in a request for prayer, or when there was a tragic event happening, people would join in. The Positivity Influencer. You've mentioned them before, haven't you? Oh, Kat says she's also a Course in Miracles student. Nice. Nature's All Realm says, hello, my friend. How are you? It's nice seeing you over at Daisy's today. Bushka says, hey, Danny, you have a great looking dog. Great looking dogs. Thanks, Stuart. Thank you for sending that link. Stuart has mentioned that his friend Coastal Waters could use some watch hours. So we're going to try to help with that. Danny's waving a balk. Hey, Jamie, how are you? Jamie, I missed your live stream today. I apologize. Balk is, says, hey, Danny. Hey, Jamie, I wanted to ask you, I've heard you talk about busking. I was just wondering if you're going to do any busking on YouTube, if you're ever going to do any T says, Yogi, the Qigong is very focused on energy, isn't it? It is. Qigong is 100% energy focus. It is about working with, Qi. Qi is literally life essence, life energy. So you're working with the body's, increasing the body's natural flow of Qi, connecting with the source of Qi itself, and utilizing its flow for healing purposes. You're able to channel the energy to specific issues and parts of the body, as well as send it to other people. So you can do moving prayer as you're doing Qigong, and send it to people or places or events, situations. So it says, welcome to your brother. Danny says hi to anything possible. He says, Jamie Brown, great to see you. I think we'll keep talking for 15 minutes or so, and then get ready to call it an evening. So it was, how many days ago? We started on the 6th, so today would be day 3 of a 21-day meditation challenge. I'm not sure, besides T, if Stuart gets it in. He's been up for 3 days as well. If people are sticking with it or not, which is okay. One of the reasons why I dislike calling things a challenge is because then if people miss a day, they're like, well, the challenge is over. What's the sense in starting? I'd rather call it a practice, but some people like that challenge. Global says, Eric, I never asked, brother, was you in the Army? I wasn't in the Army. When I was about 19, between the ages of 17 and 19, I talked with recruiters. I thought about it. I almost joined the National Guards for a combat engineer. Just never took the final step. I would have loved, and I mentioned it before, I would have loved to have tried U.S. Special Forces if I didn't have to serve afterwards, if that makes sense. I would have loved the training. I would have loved the challenge. I don't know if I could have done it, obviously, but I would have trained for it. Would have been interesting, but I never did. However, Mocha, my wife, ex-wife, present person, she served 23 and a half years in the Air Force, did a tour in Iraq. And my father did 4 years in the Navy, and then the Navy Reserves, in the tail end of World War II. He was in the South Pacific. He says, thanks, Yogi. I liked when you imagined the energy and reach out for it and pulled it in, and also the ball of energy you moved with. Yeah, I need to do some more. I need to do another Qigong video. Global says, I signed up to the Royal Artillery, where you operate tanks, etc. My dad would not allow it. Yeah, my dad did not want me to. He didn't want me to join the military either. I don't think he would have stopped me, but it would have disappointed him. Zephyr says that means Yogi has signed a non-disclosure, guys. Global says my grandparents flew Spitfires in World War II. Wow. Nature Dog Realm says, well, I come from a big family of military. It's a proud tradition. My dad didn't talk much about his service. A few stories here and there. He figured this was in the last year of World War II. He was 17 years old. He figured when he turned 18, he was going to get drafted. And he would rather have been in the Navy. So he figured, you know what? He's going to be proactive. He got his high school equivalency. And at 17, he joined the Navy. And they put him on a minesweep in the South Pacific, which was particularly dangerous. As a matter of fact, the war in Europe was coming to an end, and it was intensifying in the South Pacific. Says scrolls at NDA. Zephyr says the pen connects you to the soul. I like that. Hey, did you say that, or did you get that from Nathan? Stuart says, scroll, I hate writing. Well, we need to fix that. Man, I always have a notebook with me. I've written every day in my blog since 2000, 1999, 2000. If you go to my blog, let me post a link for my blog. I don't often post links. You'll see this is the third incarnation of my blog. I just started it in 2010. But you'll see from 2011 to 2024, everything that I've written every day. And then I'd have to find my old blog that has all my old stuff. I urge everyone, doesn't have to be writing. What is the one creative thing that you love to do? I hope everyone finds one creative thing that they love to do. And I hope you practice it daily, preferably in the morning before life sucks the mojo from you. He says, scroll, don't forget the link. A pen is no use without link. Ink. What was I reading? Global says, well, my granddad did my grandma did. His granddad did. Grandmother made bullets and uniforms. Yeah, back then, everyone served. Everyone stepped up and served in their own way. Tanya says, hi to Stuart. Jamie says, how is everyone? Good, Jamie, how are you? Jamie, I don't know if you heard me ask if you're going to do any busking videos. Stuart says, where I stay is ammunition under the ground from both wars, first and second. Wow. Still there, huh? Stuart says, follow me global. My grandfather was B Company in Sherwood Rangers, taking the concentration camps. I had two uncles that were there liberating the camps. Global says, sniper, I used to listen to my granddad's war stories, loved every second of it. Hey, Joshua. This is the amazing, energetic Joshua. Hello, everyone. Here, sorry I'm late. That's okay. You're here. That's what counts. Hey, Joshua, are you subscribed to our friend Follow Me Global? Like is done. Appreciate that. What link is that, Stuart? Tanya says the eyes are the windows to our souls. I agree, Tanya. He says global. About 40 years ago, we had to do a project on the war. My granddad lent me his journal, and I shared it. I got credit for that. I don't have possession now. He was in the trenches. Stuart says very much, very active too. Wow. Jamie might do some in the future. I'm looking forward to hearing that, Jamie. I'd love to hear your voice. I'd love to hear your singing voice. Global says, T, that's crazy. Shame you lost it. Oh, the one I posted in the chat? Yeah, that's my blog. I share my blog every day on Facebook. Everything I write every day is shared on social media. Not to mention, if anyone is interested, I have some books that are available on Amazon. Volk says I said it, Stuart, and thank you, Volk. Gotcha says, but I'll watch a video now. Oh, yes, I am subscribed. Nice. Danny says, the amazing energetic Joshua expects his live now. I'll have to make sure to go over and say hi when I shut down. Stuart says, thanks, Manir's brother. Global says, our freedom of speech has gone in the UK. I've heard some stories. Joshua says, Danny, I appreciate that, but I'm a loyal soldier to whatever live stream I'm in. Wow. But an honorable way to do things, Joshua. Under the current government. Gotcha. Man, I really like that. I'm a loyal soldier to whatever live stream I'm in. Well, Global, you're moving to Spain, huh? I have a Facebook friend who moved to the Catalina Islands and absolutely loves it. Nope, Canary Islands. Sorry, absolutely loves it. We get a yogi from our friend Buddha. Buddha, how are you? Joshua says, once someone's live stream is over, I'll support the next. How are you, Buddha? Sorry, guys, my eyes are watering. Don't know why. Joshua says, thank you for liking my statement, Yogi. Not only do I like your statement, Joshua, I love the sentiment behind it. Just seems like a statement of honor, an intent of honor. Just in the bushes, don't feel well, and head pain, and feel ill. Been awake since 4 a.m., going to bed. I hope you feel better when you wake up. I hope you have a good night's sleep and that you feel better when you wake up. Global says, my dad lives there currently. T says, Buddha, day 2 of Qigong, and I enjoyed it. Global says, all the immigrants are being put in hotels and we're paying for it. Danny says, waves at Buddha. T says, okay, cool, Bumblebee T. I thought it didn't help you, but I'm glad it did. Stuart says hi to Buddha. We got homeless veterans. Yeah, we have quite a few here. T says, Buddha, I'm sorry, hun. Get better soon. Sending peace, love, and healing thoughts. And Buddha says, thank you very much, Yogi. Absolutely. Global says, but housing immigrants don't make sense. Runaway has a solution. Don't pay taxes, kids. What's up, Runaway? And your 16 pull-ups. Runaway hit a PR in his pull-ups today, guys. 16. He presently has me beat by 3. Buddha says, thanks, Bumblebee. Keep up the great work and humming like a true bee. Absolutely. Falk is waving at Danny. Joshua says, I do not like to support many people at once because it distracts my attention to one individual that I already decided to devote my time to. I may throw a ninja in another live stream, but if I do, I offer a Ninja alt account. I'll let the second channel know that I'm busy while offering support. Nice. Ninja channel. I like that sound. He says, Buddha, when you're better, I need to understand the breathing side of it. By the way, wheelchair arms can be removed. Buddha says, blessings to all. He did. Stuart, he's a couple of times. He already said hi to Hawk. Stepper say, would you say paranoia is a form of an attachment deity? In some cases, maybe. It's a good question, Squirrel. It never pays to discount possibilities, you know? Trending. Hey, Trending, my friend. Liked and sharing, much appreciated. Buddha says, hey to Sniper and hey to Trending. Buddha said, you're live, Sir Yogi. I am, but probably for another 5 minutes or so. Appreciate you guys being here. Yep, Falk says he has Stuart 3 times. Let's see. Joshua says, follow me global. I'm watching your video now. He says, which one? Global, you were popping up regularly on my channel, and then I haven't seen any for a while. So I need to take care of that. Position quick, let me get my phone out. Oops. Way to hit that strike, Global. So Global hits that strike when he's bowling, and then he does this very subtle celebration. Me, if I ever hit a strike, I'm dancing for joy, guys. I'm all up and down the alley. Global is all like, no biggie. Let's see. Leo, my friend, how are you? Much love to the goat. Nice to see you, my friend. You getting ready to get your reps in? Stuart says, slow to Leo Ribeye, my brother. Kenny says, the amazing energetic Joshua. Yesterday you had a troll in the live stream. I deleted the message. Global says, thanks, Josh. Global's laughing. Leo says, what's up, fishy? Joshua says, Danny, thank you. If any moderator abuses, please put them in timeout. Make sure I didn't miss anyone coming in. Ah, you've had a break. Gotcha. Leo says, still at work, brother. Be home in a while and get it for sure. Leo is starting year 2. Year 1 is in the books. Year 2 has been it's been 9 days. Well, what? No, not 9 days, but I think 4 days. Gotcha says, you're welcome. Follow me, Global. Danny waves are trending. He says, Buddha, I forgot, hon. I need to find a tune where I can hum easily without going out of tune. The important thing is just to hum, though. So if you go out of tune, you're still humming. That's the important thing to consider. Global says, I got a lot of videos, to be honest. Thank you, Joe Delaney. I was just talking about you, Joe. We got some jewel sent. Much appreciated. I love those jewels, guys. And I guess by February or March, they should be available everywhere. If you're in the States and you want to buy jewels to drop, click on the money link. You can get some jewels. You got to do it, I believe, horizontal. They are, if they take off, if people like them, they're going to take the place of, they're going to take the place of super stickers. Some people have told me they prefer the super stickers, but I like those jewels. I like the way they just pop up. You know, you got to pay attention. You might miss them, but they're so cool. Thank you, Bulk. Thank you, my friend, so much. And thank you, Joe. Member for 2 months. I hope I can keep earning your support, my friends. I hope I can keep putting out information talks that are meaningful for you. If there is something that you would like to see more of, something you'd like to see less of, just let me know. Stuart says, I'll balk my dearest brother. And says, awesome, Joe. So here's why we were talking about Joe Delaney. I was talking about Joe Delaney on Daisy's link, or Daisy's live stream, as well as this live stream. She is getting really close to getting that 3,000 watch hours. If you guys can go through a playlist or watch a video, much appreciated. The Burpee Fisherman. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much, Stuart. Let's see, T says, hi, Joe Delaney. Hope you're keeping well. Danny waves to Joe. Joshua says, Stuart, thank you. Yep, thank you all, guys. Joe says, hello, Miss T. Have you been, dear? And Stuart says, Josh, it's the least I can do. Joe's waving at everyone. So, is everyone here subscribed to Joe Delaney? Hey, Joshua, are you subscribed to Joe Delaney? Joshua says, guys, if you want to look at my posts in my community about my updated live stream schedule, I'd appreciate it. On it. All right. Joshua says, yes, I am. Subscribe to Joe Delaney. By the way, we say Joe Delaney because Joe Delaney is a brand. Did you guys happen to see the amazing, energetic Joshua beat himself in the head with a box this morning? I shared that on my community page. And when I say that Joshua is boxing, I truly, truly mean boxing in the literal sense. So, guys, here, this is a live stream schedule from the amazing, energetic Joshua. Tuesdays, choose your own adventure, 4 p.m. if the weather permits. Wednesday, there's no live stream except for the usual 10 p.m. screencast, which are a lot of fun, by the way. Thursdays, no live streams yet. Stay tuned for Thursday Night Throwdown. Thursday Night Throwdown is a big lottery giveaway, 75, 100 USD. To enter, you must either be an active member on my channel or super chat $5. Psst. First time I've made that sound on a live stream. It's cheaper to become a member. This is true. Hey, Miss Flipper. Friday, special live streams. These live streams are at different times. Ask me what my special live stream is, as I will not tell you. You must come to find out. So don't ask. Or you can ask, but he's not going to tell you. Saturday is work live streams. Here's the thing, guys. I particularly like the work live streams. They're a lot of fun. 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Here we will dance, sing, talk about whatever you want, and I will pin your links. Also, you can see me work. He left out one thing. If you ask him nicely, and if he's in the mood for it, he might chug a monster. Or, if it's a special occasion, he might chug a Yoo-hoo. And it's well worth it, guys. Sundays, work live stream, 8 a.m. Same thing, it's going to chance out. Wait a minute. He did say chug on Sundays. Sunday is chug day. I stand corrected. Here we will chat, chug, and do karaoke sessions. I will also pin your links. There'll be one specific topic of discussion decided by request by answering my short video Sunday special. Additional live streams. I do choose your own adventures live streams on Tuesdays. But if you want me to do a live stream of your choice, you can choose what I do for an entire 1 hour live stream on my Friday for a special live stream, $100 US. Nice. I never thought of that. So here's what I ought to do. Because I live stream 3, sometimes 4 times a day, I'm going to do the opposite. If you guys want me to be completely quiet and take a day off from live streaming, you can super chat $5 and I won't live stream for the entire day. All right, here goes, guys. From the Burpee Fisherman, mumsy wumsy woo woo two two, zoo zoo loo loo, moo moo, Coup, coup? Ooh. Or is that a continuation of the coup? Joe says, I appreciate you, Yogi. Absolutely, Joe. Joe Delaney was my very first super chat, guys. All the way back in June. He says, hi, Miss Flipper. Hope you're well. How are you, Miss Flipper? Let's see. Stuart says, Josh, I would love to give you an interview. Global says, take care. Take care, Global. Joshua says, thank you for sharing this, Yogi. Absolutely, Joshua. Joshua says, Stuart, an interview. T says, thank you, Joe. I've had time online. I've had little time online and have popped over to your channel a few times. Such inspiration to change for the better. You're amazing. Absolutely, she's amazing. Stuart says, yeah, I host and ask questions. And Joe says, I appreciate you, Miss T. Joshua says, okay, sir. Be interesting to see, guys. Joshua says, in your live stream. Joe says, thank you for that comment, Miss T. Let's see. Miss Flipper says, I'm okay. Thanks, Eric Yogi. You? I'm doing pretty good. Danny says, Yogi, I wish I could super chat, but I can't. But I will support you. Hey, super chat is one way of support, showing appreciation, but it's not the only way. You want to know the single most important way of showing support? Danny, doing what you're doing what you do virtually every day. You show up and you give the conversation, you give the chat your attention, you give it care. That's huge. And I mention it every day. I mention you every day that you come in and how much I appreciate you and how much I think that you are an extraordinary moderator and human being. So, yeah, I hope you realize how much I appreciate you, my friend. All you guys being here, that supports, that helps, that keeps me coming back. So, Stuart and Joshua are making some plans. He says no bleed in progress in background. No, sorry, T. Joshua says, T, you okay? Stuart says, B, is it serious? Please get better soon. T says, Joshua, type and hold my nose. It's kind of hard. Yeah, I bet. Toy Pops was in the building, by the way. Danny says, thank you, Yogi. That's very nice. Hey, Danny, I just truly, truly want you to know how much I appreciate you. As I mentioned before, Danny greets everyone. Every single person that comes in the chat. No one goes unnoticed by Danny. Hey, Tasso. Tasso says hi to Joe Delaney. All right, guys, in just a minute, I'm going to wrap things up. Joshua says, Danny, you're very nice. Absolutely. Joe says hello to Joshua. I love hearing everyone say Joe Delaney. All right, span time. That means I need to take a deep breath and get ready for this. I was going to give the floor to Selma to wrap things up, but I don't think she's with us. She might be on her date. Joe says, I'm trying to stay warm. Texas is freezing and snowing. Man, had a really cold day and night in Pila, Texas, about 20 years ago, a little over 20 years ago. And then I got stuck in that same trip. I got stuck in the Atlanta airport overnight. All right, here it goes. Span time. Joe Delaney, 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 Joe Delaney. That was my favorite spam because it just rolled off, almost hypnotizing. So it says, hello to everyone. Joe Delaney is laughing with Joshua. Puppy Mommy, here's some coffee from Starbucks. Awesome gift. And Stuart says, awesome Josh. Joe says, hey, fisherman. Joshua says, Stuart, thank you. Joe says, Yogi, I have to inform you. I have to inform you. T says, Joe, we have a lot of snow and ice. You guys have been hit pretty hard this year. All right, we are waiting. I'm looking forward to this. Joe says, I'm updating my channel to my new name, Thrive and Glow with Joe. I love it. Thrive and Glow with Joe. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. That sums up Joe Delaney. And you know what, Joe? I have absolutely zero doubt that people will thrive and glow with you, that you will lead the way. Zero doubt. Burpee Fishman says, spam time from him. Danny, 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 Danny. That says it all. I think I missed a couple of Dannys. T says, Joe, that's awesome name for such an inspirational channel. Absolutely, T. Thrive and Glow with Joe, amazing name. Joe says, thank you. Stuart says, perfect name, Joe. Danny says he's doing his own spamming. Joshua, 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 Joshua. Eric the Great says, I hope you all have more success than me. What's going on, Eric? What can we do to help you? Joshua says, Joe Delaney, I've read your bio. You're very inspiring. She is, absolutely. Joshua says, Stuart, well. Joe says, so Eric, have a great evening. Joshua says, Danny, thank you. Joe says, thank you, Joshua. And Stuart says, balk, 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 balk. That's going to be hard to read. It's going to end up sounding like I'm barking. Joe says, I truly appreciate all of your feedback. Danny waves at Eric the Great. Joshua says, Joe Delaney, you're welcome. Thank you for being inspirational to others. So we're going to wrap things up. I do hope that Eric the Great reaches out and lets us know if there's any way we can help him. So Joe, or Eric the Great, just subscribe to you, my friend. If there's anything we can do for you, let us know. Let me know. So it says yogi, 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 yogi. T says no more spamming. Miss Flipper, thank you, my friend. Namaste to you, my friend. Danny says number 1. Usually only do 1 spam per live stream. Probably a good policy. However, I appreciate the spam. Stuart is sending some love to Miss Flipper. So, all right, I guess Selma's not going to sing us off tonight. We'll have to wait until tomorrow. He says, yes, Joshua, not several from the same person, as then everyone will spam. All right, guys, again, I appreciate you guys hanging out. It's been a fun live stream. See, tomorrow, if you remind me, we'll do that breathing breath. We'll do the cooling breath. Miss Flipper sends some love to Stuart. Burpee Fisherman. So, peace to you, Bulk, my friend. Thank you and Joe for renewing your memberships. Thank you so much. Stuart, thank you for the super chat. Joe, thank you for the jewel. Joshua says, bye, everyone. Thank you all for having us together here. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you, Danny. You guys are absolutely awesome. T says, yes, Yogi. Yes, please, Yogi. Thank you, and take care, everyone. You too. I hope your nose feels better. Joe says, you're welcome. I'm honored to support. Guys, I will be back tomorrow. Thank you again, Joe. And again, for those who are members of the channel, if there's anything that you want to see, anything you want me to talk of more, just let me know, and I'm happy to. As well as the live streams. If there's anything you guys want me to cover on the live streams, just let me know. Guys, my cat is demanding that I go to bed. I will see everyone later. So I'm gonna let you guys discuss that in chat.
One of those
Sorry, an ad came up.
pounds I have here.
Keeps coming up. All right. So with that, I will see everyone later. Good night, Danny, my friend. Oh, hey, Void Reapers. Just calling it a night, my friend. But I appreciate you stopping in. I appreciate you dropping your inspirational message earlier today. Thanks again, guys. I gotta go. Be good.